Hello, I'm Peggy O'Neill. Welcome to today's live learning. Today we're talking about what do I do after I experience the experience. So I'm going to talk about what that means and then what do we do after we experience the experience. So if you're here live, please say hi in the chat. You can ask questions, comment, and I will respond while we're together here live. And if you're watching this on replay, please put in hashtag replay and ask any questions, put in comments, and I will come back and answer them. And I'm really grateful that you're watching this today. I'm the founder of Answering the Call, a Facebook group where we answer that call, that longing, like I know there's something here that I'm to do, to bring, and then the second part of that is, and what is that? So that's what we do here. And then I use a process that I call wisdomary leading, because our wisdom is what's going to tell us all these answers that I just mentioned. All right, so today specifically we're getting with, so what do I do after I experience the experience? So this week, so this is Thursday, November the 7th, when this is originally recorded, and this week in the United States we had an election on Tuesday. So I sent out, I wrote an email to my email list on Tuesday, the day of the election, so I had no idea what the results were going to be, and but because it really didn't matter given the message of my email, which was no matter what the result, so this happens anywhere in life, whether we're excited about the result, devastated by the result, maybe we don't care, we're indifferent, maybe we're somewhere, some other emotion, that often we don't, especially if it's an intense situation, we try to ignore it, just go on with our life. Especially this week, some people are grieving, some people are ecstatic, but we tend to just go on, or to gloat, or to wallow. So not talking about any of that. What I am talking about when I say experience the experience is that we consciously fully experience it. We don't try to cover it up, we don't try to avoid it, we don't try to gloat about it, like add another layer to the thrill, but that we just get still and experience it fully. And when we experience it fully, then it can actually move through us. What's the value in that? Well, if we're grieving, we can see that oh, yeah, it's valuable to experience it fully, which means just sit with it. You allow it. You don't try to get rid of it. You don't try to do anything with it. You just notice it. It's a funny thing about emotions is that when emotions just want to be seen. Yeah, we characterize it that way, but almost all teachers, spiritual teachers, therapists, other people, I mean, I hear that all the time, no matter what kind of profession is talking about emotions. So emotions want to be seen. So we see it. And experience it fully. Now, if we're ecstatic, then why would we not experience it fully? Why not just take that and run? The same sort of thing, which is that experience is there. Let me experience it fully. Let me really, what's the word? Really, imbibe in it. To immerse myself in it. To just let myself really feel this incredible feeling. Either one, incredible feelings. That lets us know we're alive, of course, so experiencing the aliveness of who we are, and then either way, I'm just going to two extremes here. There are, of course, gazillion emotional experiences along any sort of spectrum or edge of a circle, but then we're not at effect of it, no matter what it is. Now, by experiencing it fully, now we can respond to what's occurring in life from a grounded, calm, centered place. Now, those feelings might still be there as we go forward, but now that we've experienced them and then fully just allow ourselves to experience the experience, then we can be more present and not react. So now, then what might the experience be revealing? So that's one of the bullets. So the bullets under this are what the experience might be revealing, what to do if the experience is uncomfortable, and then how to connect with the information and guidance that's available. So what the experience might be revealing is some sort of wisdom, some sort of guidance, something for you to know about yourself or life or what to do next. So again, that's the value of experiencing the experience, is that there's also maybe some sort of gift in wisdom, information, guidance. And then, so what to do if it's uncomfortable? You really want to do what I suggested, which is you allow it. You don't try to get rid of it. You don't try to avoid it. You just allow, and you allow that it be uncomfortable. In the last few days, I was experiencing some very uncomfortable feelings, and so I was reminded again that how easy it is to go, I'm just going to go turn on the TV, or I'm going to go read a book, or I'm going to go call somebody, instead of allowing it to allowing myself to feel the discomfort. Otherwise, it's running my life. Otherwise, it's staying right there. Otherwise, I'm not in charge of my life, but these feelings are. So, if it's uncomfortable, you allow it. And then how to connect with information and guidance available. So as you're allowing it and being with it and seeing it, then you can ask, what is there for me to know now? What is there for me to know? And you just sit there and see what arises. Now, if your thinking mind starts trying to give you a story or go to any psychological experience or something from your childhood, I mean, that could come up. But you want to, if your rational mind is trying to go then find a story or a narrative or an event or something, then you want to stop that. You want to just relax your attention away from that and come back to the question, like, what is there for me to know? And be still, and then some guidance can arise. It'll just come to you in some sort of, like, it could be an image, it could be a thought, but it'll have a different quality to it. You might not receive any sort of information or guidance right then, but in asking the question, you've now invited your wisdom to come forward at the appropriate time. All right, so I'm going to see if there are any questions or comments. Oh, Sharon, hi. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, do you have any questions or comments? You always have great comments. So if you have any, I'll review this and come back and see if you have any comments. So, what to do after I experience the experience. So, again, I explained why you really want to experience the experience. And then the experience might be revealing some guidance, some information, some insight, aha, something that's for you out of this experience. If it's uncomfortable, you allow it. You don't try to deny it, avoid it, move on. You allow it. You witness it. And that actually helps it move through you. And then you connect with the information and guidance by doing what I've said so far. And then you can just ask, put your attention wherever it is in the body, and then what is there here for me to know? What is there here for me to know? Or you might come up with another question. That's not a magic question. That's like the question. But it is a question I ask often. It works for me. So you can ask something like that. Just don't ask a question like, where is this coming from? If you're asking it from a psychological perspective, then you're going to go to some childhood pattern or an event. And that's not what I'm talking about here. We want to be looking for what's going to just arise, what's not a rational, historical event that you're trying to connect with this. Now that could arise, but that's different. That's the guidance that is trying to come to you, is something about that experience. But that's why you ask the question, what is there here for me to know, or some version of that. Occasionally, where is this coming from can be useful, but only really if you've practiced what I've discussed here. Otherwise, you're going to try to get a psychological answer. That's just how our brains are trained to do. So I'd stick with for a while, what is there here for me to know? All right, I'll see if Sharon or anybody else has any comments or questions. Okay, none. So thank you for being here today, Sharon, and thank you, everybody else. And a week from today, the 14th, from 10:30 to noon Central Time, there's a free workshop on so if we're feeling stuck in life, that helps answer, why am I stuck? What's going on? And then what to do about it. So it's a great workshop if you're like, especially if you're wanting to change something in your life, you're ready to change careers, get out of your career, out of something else, or maybe you want to make more money. Maybe there's something else you're stuck in, exercise or health. Then this will help reveal why you're stuck and then what to do about it. So if you're interested, just message me or put it in the comments and I'll send you the Zoom link. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.